Welcome to the Watering Hole. We're sitting down with Trenton Fletcher. How are you guys doing today?
Man, riding the high from last night.
Yeah, I bet. How was your set last night? I didn't get a chance to go by and watch it.
Dude, it was awesome. We had a great crowd. Showed up early.
Yeah.
Put on a good show.
Good.
Played about half the set without monitors, but
yeah,
made it work, you know.
Yeah. So what do you got? What have you guys been up to since last time we talked?
Dude, we've just been on the road a lot. I think last time we talked about some upcoming shows and whatnot. That was back in June.
Yeah, I think so.
But we've been on the road a lot, man. We've been out of Oklahoma. We've been up in like Nebraska, Iowa, Minnesota, just Kansas. I mean, just kind of going north a lot. And we've got a little time off right now. We got this Oklahoma show yesterday, and we're going back to Missouri next weekend, going to Kansas City, playing Knuckleheads up there with Josh Malloy. But we got a little time off after that, then back end of January, hitting it hard again, getting out of state.
That's awesome. You guys released a single here a while back, right?
Oh yeah, we did. We dropped American Honey, I think, back in September. It's been doing pretty well.
Yeah, awesome.
It's been doing the best numbers so far of anything
awesome.
we put out, and pretty stoked about how it's going with it.
Yeah, you guys got a plan for an album here pretty soon?
Yeah, been doing a lot of writing. We've kind of tapped into a sound I think we really like with American Honey. Just kind of taking some more influence from like some '70s rock stuff, and just finding ways to make it our own. We went on the road last weekend with some keys and been playing around with throwing some keys on our live stuff, and we're back in the studio end of this month, and we're going to try to get in there quite a bit over the next few months and put together an album and just keep rolling out some singles for now.
Sweet.
There's something special going on.
I see you guys out on the road with Josh all the time. It's basically where I see you guys at.
Yeah, and shout out to Josh for bringing us on and throwing us a bone. But we've got the same booking agent, and so that's been helping, and we've been staying busy, and we're making our second run up to Minnesota, that area, in February. A little headline 4-day run up there. And, we've got a few shows with Josh coming up, and a few more I can't announce, but we got some cool stuff.
Oh, come on. You're on the pod, man.
This is how it goes.
This is where all secrets come out. You're just hanging out with the bros,
out for the world.
Yeah.
No, we got some cool stuff planned, and some cool stuff we're trying to confirm right now. Some cool stuff that we can't announce that is confirmed.
He's going to be playing on like with Kid Rock or something like that. Like
don't tell anybody.
He's going to be on the You Can't Cancel America tour.
Big
thing. They're traveling around with him and
Dude, sign me up, man. I bet that pays pretty good too.
Yeah, I bet it does.
I got a bus payment to make.
Try that. We finally got to see the bus that you were talking about last time.
The wet dream. Still there. Yeah,
it's still there. We saw it earlier, and I was like, is Trenton here? And I think Red was like, no, I think his bus couldn't start.
Funny story, yeah. So let me tell you about that. And I'm not accusing anybody of anything, but it smells like CC Rev all over that thing. So when it gets cold like this, it's a 7.3 Power Stroke. And they're hard to cold start a lot of times. And that one specifically, if you do not plug it in on the block heater, if you don't plug it in, it's hard as hell to start. And we drove it up yesterday morning, sat it all day. Well, I plugged it up to the power outside, and I forgot to throw the breaker on the power outside. And so it was plugged in all day, not getting any power. And I tried to start it, and it was just sounded like it was going to shred my starter. And so we plugged it back in overnight, and I get here this morning, I told Jeff I'm leaving it overnight. I'll come back and get it. I come to get it this morning. It's plugged in. Or no, actually, no, it wasn't plugged in. Somebody had unplugged it, and that's what smelled like CC Red. I saw their truck and trailer over there, and I'm like, these guys know, because I've told them a million times, these guys know that I can't go nowhere unless something's plugged in when it's cold. And I just guarantee that, I don't know, I'm not going to accuse them, but Gannon did hit me up yesterday. We went and got some lunch or dinner at Eskimo Joe's, and they were across the street at Stables, and he's like, come over here and drink with your friends. I'm like, well, we're going to Eskimo Joe's, we'll holler at you afterwards. He's like, no, you're not, come over here and drink with us. And I kind of ghosted him, and we went back to the hotel and cleaned up. So he wouldn't even give me a hug when I saw him yesterday.
What time was this that he was at George's?
Oh man. Well, it was probably, I don't know. We got done sound checking at 1:30. It's probably 3.
Pretty
early.
Okay.
2:30.
Okay. I was thinking it was like in the morning or something. I was like 11 a.m. or something like that.
That's where they were this morning.
Oh, okay.
Yep. Okay. I'm just kidding. I don't know that. I don't have that information. I'm not pointing any fingers. But yeah. So long story short, that bus has been parked there since yesterday morning when we got here. and it's probably going to stay there if it's not plugged in now. If it's not plugged in right now, I'm going to have to come get it in the morning.
You might want to go check just to make sure.
Did you not check to see if it was plugged in when you got here?
Well, we got here, and I knew we were going to do this podcast, so I wanted to catch Brady Stetson for a little bit, and honestly, the keys are in my pocket, and I forgot. I was going to leave it running. I'll start it when we get done with this, but I know it started, this is my logic, I know it started last night about midnight in the ice-cold weather, plugged in. So I know it'll start, when it's not so late, not so cold right now.
Yeah. Johnny, go unplug it right now.
I bet I got a good 20 minutes before it ices up and gets too cold. I think it is hard to start when it's not warm, though.
That's great.
And so that's my biggest nerve-wracking thing when we're on the road up north.
Did you pull in that yesterday? Like, did you drive it here?
Yeah, I drove it.
So how did you get anywhere since you didn't have your vehicle?
We got my girlfriend's car. We got Tanner's car. We got different rides around here.
Right.
But, yeah. We've been hoofing it a lot.
Yeah.
Pretty good at them Lamborghinis.
Were you the one that is your daily driver is the bus?
I mean, I've got a daily driver that's a 7.3, but it's a 96 ST50.
I think it was Braxton Keith that was saying that his daily driver was his bus.
Yeah,
And
I've definitely driven it to the gym, driven it to Walmart. Man, I roll around on that thing, dude.
Braxton's is big too. It's like 32-footer or something.
God dang.
He's like, when I take the checks to the bank, I pull up in this.
Yeah.
And half of it's like painted blue.
Yeah. I got I'll tease a little bit of a new one. There's this song I'm writing. I've got an old body style Ford. It's an F-250, and I love that engine in it, and I love that truck, and I spent many nights sleeping in that thing. It's got a camper shell on it. We took that to Nashville and Louisville, Kentucky in August. And so I've got this song we're cutting called OBS Motel, and I'm pretty stoked about that one. So
it's blue, right?
It's white and blue. It's got a blue stripe on it.
Okay. I think I saw it parked out there during calf fry.
Bet you did.
Yeah.
I was probably sleeping in it, dude.
Were you the one that was inviting us to come hang out in the parking lot after calf fry?
Man, don't get me lying.
I feel like was it him?
That's when I met you guys.
Yeah.
Hey guys, we want to tell you a little bit about Deadwake Archery Innovations. They got all kinds of awesome stuff. They create their very own custom designed CNC milled bows, and they do all kinds of crazy colors with the anodization. And you want to tell them a little bit more?
Yeah, so it is a Oklahoma State graduate. They're in Kansas, Oklahoma is where they're established. They do some great stuff, great killing machines for the water, honestly. And just go check them out. Thank you so much for Deadwake Archery Innovation for sponsoring this podcast.
Well, howdy, folks. Welcome down to Bad Brad's Barbecue. Hey, stop looking at Gus. Stop it. All right, folks, you see here, Jacker's trying to throw some cornhole, and he just can't get her done.
I just cannot hit anything today.
I see that, Jagger.
Man, you gotta have some bad brads. Play that crap when you're hungry.
Vernon always coming in clutch with the barbecue. Oh, yeah, look at that bite, folks. All right, Jagger, let's see it. Look at that, right in the hole.
Bad Brad's, where you can't help but be good.
Like Jagger said, folks, Bad Brad's Barbecue, where it's good to be
Oh,
bad.
man, I grew up doing a lot of coon hunting with dogs.
Oh, yeah.
Really, that's about all I ever did. Hunt them cigarettes now and then. Late at night.
I'll shoot at squirrels. Crows. They'd be eating up all the corn. Shoot at them.
I like
Coyotes. Shoot at them too.
Feeding the squirrels. Corn's for the squirrels, right?
Yeah. Apparently this year it was anyway.
Yeah. Any deer caught trespassing will be shot on sight.
Yeah, you were carrying that corn across just through the field, and you tripped, and the bag ripped open. It was a whole mess, and you know.
Yeah, that's exactly what happened.
It is what it is.
You guys use Spotify or Apple Music?
I use Spotify.
Spotify, everybody.
Spotify.
What was your
Perfect.
What was your top 2 or 3 artists from your rap this year?
Man, my top artist I think was Whiskey Myers, Southall, Coetzel, Free, and I don't remember the other one. Yeah.
So I'm a musician, and I haven't paid my Spotify premium account for 2 months. But I already know what it would be, and it would be Coetzel, Southall, and Ocean Alley. So
JD, what's
Why,
yours?
why pay for it when you already know what it is? You know?
exactly.
JD's got the interesting picks over here.
My number one was Noah Kahn this year, and then number 2 was Hot Mulligan, and number 3 was, I think it was Ocean Alley. Those guys have been going crazy this year. But
Yeah.
Yeah, the Spotify rap thing is pretty cool, man. It's cool for fans. It's cool for artists. You get to see your growth. You get to see what you're interested in, and I don't know, man. It's something everybody looks forward to. And
Does it like as an artist? Does it tell you like who your top fans are? Or
no, it doesn't. If it does, somebody
Yeah.
show me how to look at that because that'd be really cool.
Yeah,
But,
I don't know. I've always thought it'd be really cool, like if on the like fan side, if it told you like, no, it tells you like, you're in the top 0.5% of like listeners of whoever,
Yeah.
or it should tell you like you're actually number 10 or you're number 5 or you're number 1.
Yeah,
and
that
I
would
wish
be cool.
I wish you'd tell the artist that too.
Yeah.
You know, I think it'd be cool for like the artists to, like give their like number like top 10
Yeah.
fans like merch or something like that.
That would be
like
sick.
that'd be really really cool. I
But
think.
if you have a number one fan and it's like 150,000 minutes worth of music, do you want to know who the number one fan is? Like, hey, do you want to hang out with the number one fan? You know,
I see you can send them merch or something, you know.
his number one fan is secretly just Gannon.
Yeah, it really is. That's a fact. He's full of shit. I guarantee he's going to say I rolled up here listening to my own music. That's what he likes to tell everybody.
Dude, Noah Bowman might be on my top 5 too.
Noah's got some
I'll
bangers.
listen to him all the time. Yes.
Because you've got the camera where you can watch your dogs
Yeah,
and talk to them
yeah.
at
That's
your
cool.
house.
Yeah.
So I mean, you got to like when they perk up, know like, oh, the
Yeah,
ducks
literally,
must be on.
that's happened before. I've seen him perk up, and I'll like turn the volume on, and I'll hear they're talking about ducks, and I'm like,
That's
oh, okay.
crazy.
Y'all hear the whack, 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 whack.
This is what I'm talking about right here.
That's your For You page.
He said, "There's no way this cat's gonna fit."
That's crazy, dude. It did. Then you have a cut screenshot to that.
What are you looking at? That's the algorithm's like, okay, we're gonna give Red.
I want to know how you get there. Like, you know, it's obviously there, but I want to know like how you get there.
It's a dark place. It's a dark
You have
place.
to go down a lot of rabbit holes,
The watering hole.
YouTube rabbit holes.
Got to go down a lot of dark watering holes. Oh my god, that's
man.
hilarious.
Yeah. Okay, what's on your guys' For You page?
Oh shit, I don't even know.
Recently, and this is going to be so lame. I don't even need to say it, but I've had a lot of like engineering, like drawing, like stuff, like simulations, like in mechanical principles and stuff like that. It's
Okay,
been, like,
mechanical principles or cats in a fishbowl?
There's
That's like polar opposites.
yeah, exactly.
Damn.
And then I'll just have like movie clips. It's like it'd be like part 347 of the Gladiator or something like that. I'm like, okay, I need to go start with part 1 and then scroll all the way through and watch the entire movie just in 1-minute clips.
Yeah. I'd say mine is probably like mainly like this music scene. I've tried to really curate it to helping out my own videos by, you know, staying involved with other people's stuff, but it's impossible not to watch what you like that pops up, and a lot of mine is like stand-up comedy or you know, hunting stuff or skits, and lots and lots of conspiracy theories for sure. I'm on that side of TikTok.
Oh god, he's in another dark place.
Dude, it's so dark it's not real.
We got to get you guys on the cat in the fishbowl side somehow. I'm gonna just start sending you guys links every day of different TikToks.
I was really hoping Trent was like my own stuff just over and over. That's the only page I follow.
Well, I don't think it doesn't show you any of your own videos on your own
really.
For You page. I mean, I've never seen any of my stuff. I hope other people are. Shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'd be nice. That'd be cool.
I don't think I have either. Cause I'll post one on like our page and then
Yeah.
I'll go back to my personal and then it'll pop up, but I don't ever see it.
Disclaimer: I don't have TikTok. I use YouTube Shorts.
Yeah,
but
I don't know how to.
Yeah.
I think you told us that last time.
yeah, I think I did too.
So you're still in the short stuff. Huh?
Yeah. I'm pretty lame, I guess. I don't know.
I mean,
that's a poor play right
Yeah,
there.
it is a poor play.
I realized though, like I can curate my TikTok to more conspiracy and music stuff, and I can leave the comedy stuff to Facebook Reels. Like my Facebook Reels is so dialed in on the stand-up comedy stuff I like to watch. Like it's the best.
I've noticed that. Like my face would be something like completely different I'm interested in, and then
Yeah.
like the YouTube shorts would be something
So
completely
yeah,
I can't get on with the shorts and the reels. It's just like everything I see is just a repost from TikTok. Pretty much.
Yeah.
You see
Yeah.
like
Yeah,
the little
literally.
TikTok thing floating
that's what
around.
like all of them are. Like probably most of the YouTube. shorts
That's
are
how it
the
is
same
on Snapchat. I'll go watching stories and I'm just like, this is not worth it.
Yeah.
I don't have TikTok for a reason.
way. Yeah.
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 Yeah,
I-
if you post TikToks on your Snapchat story,
I'm saying.
you might be a poor.
yeah.
you guys watch much stand-up comedy?
Oh,
Yeah,
Watching
yeah,
comedy?
yeah.
Who are your favorites?
Shane Gillis is my
Shane.
number
He's
one.
hilarious.
And
Oh my God.
I'm sad to say that I am not gonna. I was supposed to go see him next Friday
Dude,
in
yeah.
Oklahoma City, but I'm not gonna be able to. Instead, we're gonna be playing golf and interviewing Gio.
Hey, that's cool though.
Yeah. We were gonna try to go to that as well, but we booked that Knucklehead show at Kansas City with
Yeah.
Josh.
Yeah.
I'd rather do that.
But me and Rhett and my dad are gonna go watch Ron White and in Tulsa.
That's
on the
hard.
New Year's Eve. Yeah.
Dude, who's your bucket list comedians you want to go see?
I mean, Ron White's
Ron
one of
White.
them. for
Ron
sure.
White's.
Yeah, I've seen Ron once. Oh my god.
I've seen Joe Rogan.
How was that live?
It was all right.
Where'd you see him at?
I don't think Joe's like the funniest person ever, but he's more of. It's just more like, oh my gosh, that's Joe Rogan.
That's
you
Joe
know?
Rogan.
Yeah.
We-
Oh, we saw him at BOK.
Okay.
I really want to see Dave Chappelle at some point in my life.
yeah.
Dave Chappelle is hilarious. I like Daniel Tosh a lot too.
Daniel Tosh,
That's
yeah.
kind of a throwback because he hasn't put out anything in a long time. But that's like what I grew up listening to, like on stand up, was like Daniel Tosh and
Yeah.
Ron White. So
Yeah, I love the Protect Our Parks crew. And all those
yeah.
guys, Ari, Shane, Mark.
Mark Norman's hilarious.
Dude, he's the best. I want to see him so bad.
comedy.
Comedy. Look at that. I want to go see Kill Tony so bad I can't
Yeah,
stand it.
I want to go see Kill Tony.
Dude, we're hooked on the show. We all watch it pretty much
Yeah.
every Monday when it drops. It's like gets our dopamine levels right for the week.
Yeah,
Gets
yeah.
the comedy in.
I really like Trevor Wallace too. I went and saw him one time
Yeah.
in Tower Theater, I think.
Really? Oh yeah, I remember.
Who's
you telling me that.
who's the guy that can't talk? He uses the speaker.
Aaron Belial.
He is. Oh my god.
Oh,
Aaron
yeah,
Belial.
yeah, I know
Yeah.
what you're talking about. He's been on Kill Tony, I think.
He's incredible. Yeah, a few times.
Yeah.
I want to see Dave Lucas at some point too. Dave
Dude,
Lucas.
I'd love to
He's
see
gonna be
Dave.
playing at Bricktown Comedy Club in like December, I think.
I think I did see that.
Yeah.
Is it sold out?
I don't think so.
Hmm.
Not a group trip to Bricktown Comedy
Dude,
Club.
we might have to pull it off, man. I would love to
We'll
see.
take the bus.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm sitting front row. We played the Austin Rodeo back last year in March, or I guess earlier this year in March, and we played a Wednesday at 2 p.m. And so we're like, oh, dude, we're in Austin. We got to go see some comedy. Like, let's go to the Vulcan. Let's go do something. And so we go and watch this comedy show at the Vulcan, and they called it Get Ripped. That's what it was. And there's like 4 or 5 comedians that are opening up for these bigger acts. And they would do a sober set, for 10 minutes or whatever. And then they'd go to the green room after their set, and they would just go do a bunch of
Illegal activities.
legal activities.
Especially in Texas, they were
They-
extremely
Get ripped.
illegal.
They probably came out smelling a little bit more than.
Oh, they came out
CC
looking
Rev.
like they've
Punching.
seen some shit.
Yeah.
And, we were sitting front row. I was like, we got to sit front row. The whole band went, we had the night off, and they immediately zone in. Like, a couple of them zone in on us. This one dude, I don't remember. Dude, it was so fun. This one guy, we follow each other on Instagram now because I got in contact with a few of them afterwards, and I think next time we go to Austin, we're gonna link up with those guys and go see some shows.
That's
but
cool.
this guy, man, he was just roasting us so hard.
They had a heyday with me.
I looked at him. First thing he said, he just looked at Tanner and said, "What trailer park did you crawl out of?" And then,
He said, "What do you do for a living?" At the time, I was working in the meat market at a grocery store, and I said, "I work in the meat department." He said, "Of course you do."
Oh man,
That's great.
But, yeah,
He said, "What's up, Billy Strings? What do you do for a living?" Had long ass hair.
we told him
great.
we told him we told him we were a band, and he's like, "Yeah, it looks like this guy funded the whole trip." Talking to Mario, our guitar player, we all look pretty rough. And he looked at Mario, and was like, "Yeah, you guys look like you're bumming off him. Like he funded the whole trip or something." And It was fun, dude. We had a blast, and like we're just dying laughing the whole time. And afterwards, I messaged that dude. I was like, dude, that was the first time. That was my first comedy show ever. I'd never seen anything live, and he's like, man, thank you guys for good sports. You know, I actually love country music. I checked your stuff out. It's awesome. And so like a few of the guys that did the set, they're all like, man, your music's great. And like they're just tied into that big comedy scene down in Austin, and like that's like our guilty pleasure. Like we love that.
Yeah.
We love the comedy stuff going on down there, and that's cool. So next time we get down there, we're definitely gonna try to make some shows.
What's the name of the comedian?
Man, I'll have to look it up. It was like it wasn't an Italian name. It was I don't know.
It was German, right?
Yeah, he was
said he
German.
was German.
Yeah, he had a whole bunch
He
of
made
jokes
a lot
with
of
me in
funny German jokes.
yeah. But I'll have to look him up. I'll see if I can find him and send him to you guys. But he's hilarious, dude.
He said Germans are the greatest. We tried to prove it once.
Dude, he was on one. But it's it was at the Vulcan though, and you know I'd only ever seen the Vulcan on Kill Tony, and it's tiny. It's a tiny little room.
Yeah.
You'd never guess that it's that small. And then you know it's at the Comedy Mothership now, and shoot my ass, you know I we get down there, I'm just like, oh my god, this Joe Rogan's place, like that's cool, you know, it's open. And I'm asking the security guard at the front, I was like, man, is this place open? This is Joe's place, is it open? He's like, it's open, you got tickets? I'm like, no. Like, do you have any tickets? He's like, no, it's sold out, you can get in that line for the resales. And it was like 100 people long.
He was not having it with us.
I was just excited. I'm like, man, this is like a mythical place I've been hearing about, and I'm excited. And this guy's like, you idiot, get out of here.
He shut us down real quick.
I wanted to be like, dude, I've never been here before. He's like, I don't care. Whatever,
Neither
guy.
have any of them.
Have a
You want a TM job? Shit.
have a if you or when you go and watch Kill Tony eventually, are you gonna put your name in the bucket?
Absolutely.
Oh, do you have a minute prepared?
I've got
All right, we got you now.
I gotta say, my main concern is I'm getting on there and playing guitar. Is what's gonna happen.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
So I met Michael Gonzalez at Canes, the drummer on the house
Oh
band.
yeah.
I met Michael there. He was filling in for Mason Lively, and he was opening up for Josh at Canes back, I think it was December of last year. October, December, one of those, end of last year. And Nathan Gannon's TM was like, dude, it's Michael Gonzalez. I'm like, no way, where? And sure enough, he's playing drums. I'm like, dude, that's badass. And I was kind of fangirl, and I was like, man, that's so cool. So I let him pack his stuff up, and I wanted to introduce myself. Just so I did. I love the show, love what you do. Like, it's so cool. Like, just so you know, like, y'all have a ton of fans in this Red Dirt scene. Like, everybody loves you guys.
Yeah.
And man, he was super cool. And he's like, dude, if you ever come down, like, definitely hop on, sign up, and you know, we'll get up there and play a song. All right, bet, I'm on it. So that's the plan.
You're gonna rig the bucket to get on, and then you're gonna slip Michael one of your songs and just like rip into like one of your own songs. That'd be crazy.
We're doing Bill Dalton.
There you go.
No, I don't know. That'd be so cool though. Like, but I have so much respect for that art form. You know, it's truly an art form, and it's so cool because I see so many similarities between that and songwriting and the performances that go into it. Like, it's such an opposite thing, but it's also, you know, it's so similar. And I don't know, I feel like we kind of relate to each other as musicians and comedians. Yeah. And it's cool. It's like a nice break from the music world. You get to go listen to that kind of stuff.
Yeah. They're like, what the fuck is going on?
Red dirt, huh? Red dirt.
What the fuck?
I can only imagine what he'll say about my hillbilly ass. But,
ladies and gentlemen, it's about to smell like some CC Rev in here.
They're well known around here.
Well, we thank you guys for stopping in and enduring the cold with us.
dude,
It's been
thanks. I'm
fun.
so ready to get warm.
Yeah, that's cool.